All right, MP, think about the teams that people love to watch play. The 70s Knicks, the 80s Lakers, the 2000 Kings. So that's Warriors. What do they all have in common?
They all shared the ball. And they did it with joy. That's what playmaking is all about. So a great playmaker doesn't just get assists. He's got style too, right? So for the last game in this series on playmaking, I'm going to show you guys how to play the game with some serious style.
All right, so is that over substance?
Never that, Xander. Never that. We're going to win, but we're going to look good doing it, too. I'm going to drop dimes that'll make your jaw drop. Stuff that only visionaries can do, you know? So if you're doing something else tonight, don't. You're going to want to see this.
There he is.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Devin Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Malawach, and it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Knicks, Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing 4. Williams is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Bagley in at the center position. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
And MP has made it known. For this recent stretch, he's been focused on getting his teammates more involved, distributing the load.
And what you respect about MP, he's made good on his promise to become a better passer. That's not an easy adjustment to make because you may be programmed to do other things. But he's embraced it, he's thinking pass first, and he's turning down shots of his own to make everyone else around him better.
Here's Malawach after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Pass to Booker from downtown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Here's Bridges. And here's Bagley. 5 to shoot. Now here's Towns. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside, Green. Pass to Fleming. From outside the arc, another 3 for Phoenix.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball, and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Out to Bridges. Takes a 3. The Suns clear it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Now, here's Williams. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
And so it's Phoenix with it after the basket by New York on the other end. Outside Booker, and stolen by Williams. There's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Bridges outside. Brunson against Booker. Three-pointer. Towns with a rebound. Knicks leading by 3. Inside. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Fleming. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The dime-dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
And you watch Jalen Green, the second pick of the 2021 draft. He is built to score.
Yeah, he's a terrific shooter. Moves easily around the floor. And his ability to make mid-air adjustments, yeah, that's something different.
Suns trail by 3. Outside, Green. Over Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
And so Towns nails them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Booker against Brunson. It's Booker on the wing. 23 points for him last game against Golden State.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
On target from range.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Green for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Now here's Booker. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Here's Malawat. Shot clock at 6. Williams on the wing. Green covering. Brunson passes to Bridges. Williams from long range. And again, New York with the triple. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. And Phoenix has possession. Trailing by 13. Pass to Booker. Six on the shot clock. To halt the run. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And it's Brunson missing. Suns trail by 13. Dunn, the pass to Booker. driving in. Uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 5 now.
You have to respect Booker's range. That's what gives him opportunities off the dribble.
Brunson against Booker. And Brunson gets it to go.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Malawach. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And at the point guard position, these are the players who have really been consistent from the charity stripe this year. The 4th spot held by Devin Booker.
Yeah, when this group goes to the line, odds are they're sinking their shots. As a result, the defense really has to question whether they can be as aggressive as they'd like to be.
Yeah, as a defender, you gotta avoid being too active with your hands around these guys. Don't commit any cheap fouls.
Carrington, he's checked in for Towns. And a change for the Suns. Murray's checked in.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Over Murray. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Green, the pass to Booker. Over Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And for those teams that look like a total rebuild now, how do they stay motivated, Grant?
Well, B.A., for the free agents to be, it's all about the dollar signs. And, of course, for the younger players, this is your chance to show you deserve minutes.
First one falls for him.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
Stewart, he's checked in for Phoenix. Houston comes in for Green. Both free throws good from Booker.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you, B.A.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Brunson. 7 points in the game, and he recovers it. Here's Dunn, trailing by 13. Outside Booker. They set the screen. This one for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Brunson. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Booker. After the basket by New York. Pass to Stewart. Here's Murray. Back to Stewart. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Clock at 6. Murray against Brunson. Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by Carrington.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Williams with it. Give him 8. Throws it up high. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Suns trail by 17. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's good for 2.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Carrington comes to help. Houston passes to Stewart. Booker surveying the floor. They still need this. And he takes it up and lays it in. Booker's got 11 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Williams from long range. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
And so in the game for Phoenix, we've got Isaiah Stewart, Murray out there with Green. And it's done in at the 4.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
Now here's Murray. No made baskets yet. Right side Green. 14 feet away. And the jumper falls for him.
Bailing out his team. Jalen Green finds points.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Back to Porter. Towns for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, VA. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
And New York has possession. Following the score by Phoenix. Towns outside. Left side Carrington. Let's go with a 3. It's not going to go for him. Suns trail by 18. Right wing. Pass to Green. Here's Houston. Anunoby covering. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Porter in the post. Working on Green. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Mikal Bridges checked in for Yabusele. And a change for the Suns. Sexton's checked in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
He hits the second from the line. Suns trail by 19. Pass to Murray. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Porter. Towns a screen on Murray. Murray against Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Murray. Back to Sexton. Here he goes, and he buries his first look.
The nimbleness of Sexton on the drive makes him tough to stop. He can just squeeze right past you.
And here's Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Over Stewart. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Towns has got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Porter, the pass to Bridges. Towns, a screen on Green. Bridges against Green. Outside Carrington. The 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Sexton passes to Stewart. Now here's Green. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Sexton. Takes the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Dunn attacking. Blocked!
The timing from Porter Jr. on the rejection, you couldn't ask for better defense from him.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For the Knicks, Williams comes in for Porter Jr. and Brunson is subbed in for Carrington. Off the inbound. Booker can't get it to go.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
It's stolen by Green. It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Booker's shot is good.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Towns outside. Nice finish on the layup. Towns has got 10.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Booker for 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Outside Anunoby. Crosses over. He got a piece of it. Williams against Booker. Murray from outside hits the trifecta. Murray's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Anunoby, a screen on Booker. Williams passes to Anunoby. Misses the baby hook. And so Murray will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 14-point game. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Williams against Booker. Towns a screen on Booker. 4-3. And Booker pulls it down. Suns trail by 14. Green in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Fleming. 5 on the clock. Now Murray. Brunson defending. Fires from the corner. Murray can't get that one to fall.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Yeah, Anunoby doing his work deep in the paint. He's got so many moves to beat you.
Now here's Green. 14 points for him last game against Golden State. Pass to Malawach. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Murray against Brunson. Murray, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Suns trail by 16. There's a minute 54 left in the half. Outside, Green. To the paint. Pass to Fleming. Now here's Murray. Beyond the arc. Murray can't get that one to fall.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Williams' shot is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Murray. He picked up 10 in his last game. The three ball. Again, the miss by Murray.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Bridges outside. Here's Brunson outside. Good D by Murray. Suns trail by 16. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Brunson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Williams against Booker. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Malawatch. Look at Booker elevate.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
That'll do it for the first half. New York out in front, leading by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. For the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you see how he creates the offense? Efficient, high-volume scorer. He makes the plays for others. Man, this guy's great. He never wears down.
Also, defensively, Shai will challenge you and pick your pocket.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, their defensive effort, uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Suns trail by 14. Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing the 4. Williams is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And it's Green missing. Knicks shooting 56% today. Now Towns. Brunson surveys. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Well, the Suns shooting 40% from the field in this one. Bridges outside. Screen by Bridges. Here's Fleming. Three-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 16. And he misses the fast break layup. Bridges down low. He's against Bridges. Bridges passes to Fleming. Here's Booker from behind the arc. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Green with a screen on Brunson. Puts it up. And the jumper is good. Booker's got 24 points.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Brunson finds Bridges. Towns on a screen. Bridges against Bridges. Towns passes to Williams. Towns a screen on Green. Shot clock at 5. And it's powered home by Towns.
And so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Now here's Booker. 24 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Few use their body better than Booker. Such a great athlete. He can absorb anything.
Pass to Bridges. Bagley up top. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Bridges.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
Bridges hits them both. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. They trail by 18. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Bridges. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And he drops the first. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents. It's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And so Towns nails them both. Suns trail by 20. Outside, Green. Booker against Brunson. And here's Green from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Green's got 10 points in the game.
So dangerous. Green gets his points in a multitude of ways, the 3 ball being one of them.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Bagley, a screen on Green. Williams. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Pass to Booker. A Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
It's Bagley, high post. Green with the ball. Check by Bagley. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Fleming. And the bucket is good.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Bagley sets a screen. The kick out to Williams. The 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
To the inside. And he dunks it down.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Outside, Williams. Brunson, a screen on Green. Here's Williams. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half. Brunson against Booker. Down low. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
New York leading by 15. Now here's Brunson. He has 7. Outside Bagley. New York needs to get off a shot here. Williams from long range. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Booker. And he's got 28 now. Devin Booker gets it to go inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
To the middle. Bagley passes to Williams. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Malowicz has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Takes the hit and scores inside. Green.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around.
Brunson against Booker. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Here's Green. Following the bucket by the Knicks. It's Booker on the wing. Brunson defending. Outside Booker. Over Brunson. Booker no good. And Williams has got the ball here for the Knicks. 22 was their biggest lead. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And so it's Phoenix with it after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. And the Suns making a change here. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. New York, #1.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Outside Booker. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Houston. Suns trail by 14. Booker, the pass to Dunn. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Murray for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 11. The kick out to Brunson. Dunn with a steal. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray looking around. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup. Murray's got 5.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Booker against Williams. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Knicks lead by 15.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Yep, count it.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
And here is Williams. He's got 27. He got it up. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks out in front, up by 16. And we'll be back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Suns, we've got Murray. He's out there with Jalen Green. And it's Houston in at the 3. Now here's Williams. It's good. Williams has got 32 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Up top, Dunn. Back to Green. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Williams.
That is powerful.
Yes. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, credit to Anunoby, who has a real skill for generating steals.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Suns trail by 20. Outside, Green. Here's Houston. The Knicks with the rebound. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Williams passes to Bridges and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most health and motivation.
That's good from Bridges.
Talk about a guy who comes in and goes to work. Bridges is humble, versatile, and he affects the game on both ends.
And the Suns making a change here. Sexton's checked in. So hits one and misses one at the line. Suns trail by 21. Here's Murray. Down low. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
Yabusele outside. Pass to Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Colin Sexton. Free throw drops for Williams. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
And Williams drops them both.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
To the paint. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well... Let's just say that makes up for it.
Yabusele, a screen on Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Sexton. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Booker. Fires the three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside, Williams. Down low. Here's Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Suns trail by 18. Outside Booker. Shoots from the elbow. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Some room here for Williams. And it's New York scoring again.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Anunoby, a screen on Murray. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And some changes here for New York. Bagley's checked in for Yabusele. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Williams. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Bagley. New York working the ball around now. For three, Bridges. Second shot opportunity, and no problem from Bagley as he finishes at the rim. And the Knicks lead by 17. Pass to Booker. There's the three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Towns, a screen on Green. Towns outside. Lets the three fly. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Murray from outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks leading by 17. Brunson passes to Towns. Out to Bridges. The three is up. Connects from downtown.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
Pass to Booker. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And the basket by Bridges.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Bagley, and it's New York scoring again.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. New York making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Bridges against Bridges. Here's Fleming. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Booker for 3. Knocks down the triple. Booker's got 45 points.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
It's Bagley, high post. Bridges finds Brunson. Oh, Booker with a block.
As intense a player as Booker is, that block, and that's going to get him fired up.
And they recover it. Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And both free throws good for Green.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected 2nd overall in 2021.
That's good from Bridges on the assist from Brunson. 13 points from Mikal Bridges. Brunson against Booker. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, B.A., it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And New York has possession, following the score by Phoenix. Towns outside. Here's Bagley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Bagley's got 9 points here in the second half.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And it's blocked. Here's Williams. Takes it inside.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Booker. Outside, Green. Out left to the wing. Back to Booker. Inside, Malawach. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Booker just keeps getting better at orchestrating the pick and roll, setting up his teammates out of those sets.
To the inside. And that one's good. Bagley's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Green finds Booker. Over Brunson. And it's New York with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Brunson passes to Bagley. Now Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Here's Fleming. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Williams with it. Over Green. No dice from the high post. And so New York takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.